boy Young Jizzle, nigga, y'all know what it is, man. DJ Dales.
Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Common, and right now you checking out DJ Dales. Stay in tune with him, alright?
DJ Dales, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, kid. Mr. R.I.P. himself, Low Soul Case, you ain't no so rocking with DJ Dales.
And then with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ Dales. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
Dales, Red, man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon, everyone. An afternoon delight. We're going to talk about these Jordans are about to release very soon. They've got a UV hidden feature by the ankle where it says, "My very best, Marcus Jordan. Now enjoy this snow." No, I'm just kidding. It says, "My very best, Michael Jordan." So I think that's pretty cool. I like that UV technology where it just kind of pops up, you know. I think that's really dope. We all live in the flesh. It's your boy Delzy. We all live. I hope you having a great effing day. Smash that, please, if you're happy to see your boy. Nice little surprise right here. I had a little bit of free time. I said, let me go and say what's up to my peeps right here. And good morning, good afternoon. I know it is still morning. It's afternoon here. I'm drinking sodas and all that, you know, and just kicking it. And I got about an hour to kill, give or take. So I figured to check in with you all and see what's the temperature looking like with sneakers. You know, we have, good morning, Brian Banger. Good morning, Foam 509B. What's up? What's up? Smash that right away. That I'm telling you, when y'all hit that, it literally will get more people in here. Foamposite. The Foamposite Galaxy, I'm feeling the hype and the energy for. You guys feeling this? Because I'm feeling it. I think that my dude Foam locked in. Did you lock in? Let me know. I mean, I have a pair already from the last time they released, as you can see. And it looks like they're very much alike. Even like on the hit over here, how it brightens up. It's kind of like that on my pair too. Yeah, over here, look. Let me make it a little bigger. You see how it's like lighter up here, like the print. I don't know if every Galaxy Foamposite print is exactly the same. That's like a question I'd like to have answered by like the foam heads, like the super foam heads. Okay, yeah, he locked in. His pair is getting tomorrow. Are we going for the Foamposite Galaxy? And if so, are you getting them to flip or are you getting them to rock, using for trade bait? Be honest with me. I mean, you know, I'm not judging you. You know what? It's better off we just do a poll. Actually, you know what I really want to ask y'all first? Y'all can just answer that question. What I really want to ask y'all is if you're going for those Air Jordan ones that are about to come out. That's really what I want to know. So let me write that. Air Jordan black toe cop or not. Now, I'm not getting those. I don't think I'm going to go for them. Because of the fact it's a Jordan 1, and Jordan 1s hold up. And I have them literally right here. I have them right here. So for me, I don't feel like I need them. I have them right here. I really hate the way my shit is set up right now. As I said, it was super last minute. I said, you know what? I got some time right now. I'm doing some laundry. Let me check in and say hi to my people, man. You know, like just say what's up to my peeps, right? So this shoe I have, it says, you know, doesn't say Air Jordan the way it did on that ad that Michael Jordan had. But I love the shoe. It does have some like rips and some F-ups to them, like you see. It's literally, I've worn these a lot. I really beat these up. But on feet, they're still good. And I'm going to be real with you. I really, really want the black metallic 5s, the Reimagined version. I really want them badly. I literally was so upset yesterday. So I go to a Foot Locker that I heard was supposedly getting more in stock. I walked in, they were all gone. I literally grabbed my hat and threw it on the floor. I was so mad. I literally, like a chat, like, I felt embarrassed. I was just like so annoyed. They're gone. I want to threw it on the floor like it was a movie. I was annoyed, bro. Let's see what else we got here. We got D. He says, I'd like a pair for the collection. I'm also a size 13, so I ain't gonna get a pair unless I'm dropping 600 after fees on StockX. What, for the foam? Oh, he's talking about the Foamposite. You never know, man. You never know if people are gonna go for these or not. You know, Foamposites. It's kind of weird the way they are with Foamposites. And when I mean they, I mean like the sneaker heads, the ones that are like, it's more than just buying a sneaker to wear. They want them as a collector's piece. They want them to resell. They want them to be cool. You know what I mean? Me, I always buy sneakers just to wear. I honestly, legit, this has never been like something where it's like more than that. I buy them to effing wear. You know, if you guys see it, I'm not, you know, and I'm not saying I'm better than the sneakerheads, but I don't even really consider myself a sneakerhead. I consider myself just someone that just loves clothes and fashion. As much as these are still good, because every time I say I want the Reimagined, they're like, bro, you have the OG. You have the OG. If you didn't watch the vlog I did, I literally interact with probably 20 people in the vlog talking about this shoe. So make sure to watch that vlog from this past weekend. And I wore this shoe, and everyone was like, man, why are you complaining that you ain't getting them? Why are you complaining? You got the freaking OG. Is my volume very loud, by the way, or is my audio okay? Hit 1, 2, 3, or let me know. Yo, you're a little loud, mother effer. Let me know. But yeah, man, if you watch the vlog, that's the common thread you were hearing. You got the OG. You got the OG, you know? Those fives, man. And then you'll hear people that are like, oh, everyone loves the fives again. You know, everyone wants to be Mr. Joe Cool, Mr. Know-It-All, right? Don't you want to tell them to shut the f up, right? The ones that, oh, everyone loves fives. Everyone's been loving fives. They're just not into all these new goofy colorways. Or am I wrong? I can't stand those guys that think they're the coolest in the world, right? Everyone loves the fives. Shut up, man. I want to just backsmack you, bro. Annoying, you know what I mean? This is like one of the most popular colorways ever. The people that say everyone loves the fives again, y'all don't know nothing about no sneakers. That's why everyone loves the fives again. Everyone loves the OG colorways. Not again. We want OG colorways. There was never a again. There's no again. No again? No again? No, there's no again. Mother effer. You know what I mean, Foam? Like it's wild. Like these guys that like go on Instagram and they're like they do these little shorts with this stupid music, like, you know, trying to act like they like OG know-it-alls, you know, like they're purists. Everyone loves the fives again. This is the voice I hear in my head when I read or see these people. You know what I mean? It's goofy. Goofy activity. Everyone wants this Jordan 5, like, you know, just like they love. Let me get this one. It's like in the trenches over here. It's a mess over here in this corner. Like, everyone loves this one. It's not everyone loves the fives again. Everyone wants these fives. Indeed, they want these fives. Just like everyone wants these fives right here, okay? They love these fives, but they want with the Nike Air on the back, okay? You know what I mean? Like, y'all need to shut the fuck up. For real. Like, this joint right here, if this come out, this may sit. Real talk. I know some people are like, yo, Laney, oh, I love the Laney. No, but I'm saying, no, this ain't no OG colorway. This may sit, bro. Like, real spit. This may spit. But when you see people like, everyone loves the fives again, y'all need to tell them to shut the fuck up, man. Get out of here. Shut up. We don't want to hear you talking about that. Everyone loves the fives again. Yo, what up, what up, what up? Jeffrey, you know what I'm talking about, though, right? Just like, oh, you're seeing it too with these right here. these nuts. No, you're seeing it with this. Everyone loves the ones again. Everyone loves the ones again, Jeffrey. Bro, mother effers been love the ones. They just don't want no freaking green glow ones. All these ugly, hideous, stupid colorways. We want OG colorways. Like this, right here, right? We want OG colorways. Like, I can't look at that, man. What the hell? That's dirt. It's been nasty out. I've been wearing these like a mother effer, bro. I've been wearing these like crazy. Oh, shoot. I think I ran over. Yo, look what I did to the toe of my sneaker. I ran it over with my chair. Yo, what did I just do to my Jordan 1? Oh, my God. It'll pop back up. These damn Jordan 1s, man, they could take a beat. Look, it's okay, guys. Boys and girls, okay. It's okay. It looks just as good as when I first bought them. Okay. Oh, man. That thing was flat, bro. Did you just see that? Wow, bro. That toe looked crazy. Yeah, be my guest, okay? Just, avoid the F words. I need to try to earn $1 or $2. There's the link. Yeah, if anyone I know wants to cam up. Would the Wolf Gray sit? I can't see the Wolf Gray sitting. That's just the voice I hear. When I hear these like sneaker purist guys, this is the new voice this is what I hear. When I read everyone loves the 5s again, everyone loves the 1s again, everyone loves the this again. This is the voice I'm hearing. Everyone loves the 5s again. This is, I don't know why I'm hearing that, but that's the voice that I'm hearing. But yeah, man, everyone loves the 1s again, and everyone loves the 5s again. Yes. And everyone's about to love the Foamposites again. You know why? Because this is what we want. This is what we want, right? We don't want these bozo freaking colorways, green glow ones, freaking, what was that weird? They got the weirdest ass colors for Jordan 1s they came out with last year, right? They had some of the weirdest colors ever. Mauve or something. Did they have some joint mauve? But no one asked for no mauve Jordan 1. Who wanted a mauve Jordan 1? Some of y'all may have bought it. I mean, yeah, you could freak it nice. Yeah, it's just a boring voice. It's like y'all, but it's so funny when you hear these guys that are, everyone loves Foamposites again. This is a historic piece right here. So I think this is going to sell really well too because of that. You know what I mean? It says, how'd you get that tumbled leather? I don't know. I don't know what you mean, honestly. But yeah, these will sell because of the fact that there is hype. There's resale value, of course. You know, and this was the shoe that really caused pandemonium when it comes to basketball sneakers. Of course, back in the days, we had Jeff Staple when he released the Staple Pigeon shoe, which was super limited, like way more limited than this. But I mean, they had to shut down New York City, like basically. Well, not the whole New York City, but the block, you know. But with this shoe, like most stores weren't even able to release this. There was so much pandemonium. You know what I'm saying? It was a serious problem. What's up, my guy?
Hey, good morning, Dels. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. You know what I heard? I heard something about you, bro.
Oh, talk to me. What's up?
I heard that you one of those guys that loves the 5s again, and you love the 1s again, and the Foamposites again. Okay? Just being stupid. Where are you?
I'm so mad that I can't fit my We the Best Jordan 5s because Nike sent me the wrong size.
Really?
Yeah, I have the pink salmon We the Best 5s and a 13, and they didn't. They had 13, so they had 14, but on the app it was blinked out. But they had a 14, so I had to succumb to just clicking on a 13, and it just completely turned me off with the 5s psychologically. You know,
Yeah,
take me
you're
off.
just like screw that sneaker now. You know, I get what you're saying.
I've wore it a few times. You know, I have, but I have to take the insoles out. But it's still not an enjoyable experience because it's not my size.
Yeah.
But I have the shoe. I have the
That's
shoe.
what happened to
But
me with the Travis Scotts, man. I hit on that Travis Scott 4, that first one, right? And it never shipped, and everyone was getting their shoes but me. I said, man, my order's getting canceled. Every time I hit them up, like, yo, you holding my money? Like, what's up? Like, I know my shoe's canceled. They're like, it's not canceled. We're waiting for a new shipment. And then like 3 months, I literally waited like 3 months for the shoe, and then it comes in. It doesn't come in, excuse me. And then they gave me like a $30 coupon or something real different that I've never seen before. Like, but
interesting.
ever since then, I've been really on some Travis Scott stuff, like because of the fact I can't even get the shoes. They're so hard to get unless you're getting like a one of them Nike Travis Scott pieces. They're pretty easy to get. Even on the resale, they're not worth that much. I don't think the DJ Khaled shoe is reselling for that much. You may want to just try to flip it and then go for it. Like something like this. I'm not saying
I can't flip them because I've already worn them and everything.
Oh, I
And
got what you're saying.
so it's like right now I'm unemployed right now, and you know, if I was to find employment and work, I would definitely double dip and get a 14.
Yeah,
I would cook the 13s up once I'm able to get a 14. You know what I mean? So I cook the 13s up, but I don't wear my shoes a lot like that. You know how I rotate. You know, you know how we move.
you
But
rotate.
I would definitely ice out a 14 until then. You know. By the way, today's my birthday.
Happy birthday to Ty Woods, man. Happy birthday, Ty Woods. So, yo, you know about this? This has a UV. Everyone wish Ty Woods a happy birthday, please. This has a UV hit now on the ankle. It says, my very best Michael Jordan pops up when you wear it in the sun. So, another little hidden
really
feature that they announced that I never knew about. Did you guys already know about this? I may be late to the party.
No, I didn't know anything about that. That's really cool.
That shoe's gonna sell very quickly. It's gonna, to me, in my personal opinion, it's gonna sell out extremely fast.
It deserves to.
I mean, it's a classic, and on top of that, they did the whole thing, like, you know, that iconic photo of Michael Jordan. They have it with the text now saying Air Jordan instead of the Wings logo, and that's on the lateral side on the medial side of the shoe. But it's a great looking sneaker on feet. I hear the leather is really nice on them. You know, I have a pair. My money, you know what I'm saying? My money's tied up on other stuff. You know what I mean? So
I never owned a pair of Chicago's or anything like that, which I always wanted to. When I was young, my first exposure to that shoe / colorway was obviously on the man himself, and let me get it right. I believe it is Guy from Final Fight, the Capcom beat 'em up game.
He was wearing these shoes?
Yeah, he wore the
Wow.
Air Jordan 1s. If you familiar with Final Fight?
Yeah, I know that. I love that game.
Yeah, the beat 'em up Capcom game. Yeah,
Yeah,
he wears
it can either be the white dude or the white dude with blonde hair, and I think there was a guy with
there's there's Hagar, there's Cody, and this Guy.
Yeah. I used to play that game. I think it was on Sega, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, yeah, there was an iteration on Sega, but it was most notoriously known more on the Super NES because Sega had Streets of Rage, which was, you know.
Oh, Streets of Rage was with the dog. Streets of Rage, right? Didn't have a dog.
No. Streets of Rage is with like Axel. It has the really good music.
Yeah, I'm thinking of you're right. You totally understand my confusion. Okay.
Yeah,
I got it.
And, even when Guy ended up in the Street Fighter Alpha games, he still had that Jordan shoe because it's based on a fictional New York, and as you know, in Japan they go by what's popular based and here
Yeah.
to put into art, you could say.
It's
So
like
that's
Slam Dunk, the anime Slam Dunk. And then
there
they
you
ended up
go.
making the Jordan 6 Slam Dunk sneaker.
Right. So the
Yep.
only video game fictional character in history of life, guy, Jordan 1 all the time, Chicago. Like it's just that's how much of a cultural staple the Chicago 1 is. So that's really
Yeah,
cool.
no, it's a huge deal, man. In general, you see what Chuck is asking you?
I'm tripping. That's a fight game. Kuma the Bear, isn't it? Okay, so Kuma the Bear is Tekken, which is a 1-versus-1 fighting game.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Final Fight is what's called a beat 'em up game where you go through zone,
Let me look for this
beating
game.
up enemies on the screen, and they tell you go, 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 like Ninja Turtles arcade game, Streets of Rage, but it's a Capcom based game. And the city is called Mad City, I believe, and you play as a character named Hagar, who is the mayor of that city, and Cody, he is a jail inmate with handcuffs with stripes, and then there is Guy, who does hurricane kicks, and he wears the Jordan 1s. So that's the game. It was like, it's really awesome. Check it out. It's really cool.
Here, we're looking right here.
That's one thing that you just never forget when you're young. It's like engraved in your brain. That's like the only, like, seriously, like literally, even those that don't know about sneakers, they know
I
that
remember
shoe.
this now. This is it right here.
Yeah. So if you find the character,
I remember this. Like, yes, so this was my joint back in the days.
Boom.
Yeah.
So that's Cody, but if you're lucky enough, if it's in the same video, or if you can find Guy gameplay, you're gonna look at your eyes are gonna just open up. You're like, oh wow, those are ones. And
let me try to find that.
That's something that you see and find out when you a kid when it first ever came out. And mind you, it's a Japanese developed game, so a lot of American culture is influenced or was influenced in games that are across the pond. Same thing with like Fist of the North Star or stuff like that. If you don't familiar with the North Star,
Guy don't have those shoes on in this video that I'm seeing. He's got like boots on.
He should have a red
outfit.
A red gi.
Yeah, but on this particular video, it's not showing that. See?
Okay, so okay, all right. So I think you need to pull up Street Fighter Alpha. That's Street Fighter Alpha.
And then search Guy
at 100%.
Okay, let's see.
Your mind is going to be blown. Like, I love to see the smile on your face.
Alpha. And then
Like Streets of Rage was always the thing, but SNES, they had to have the counterpart for Fate. Oh, sorry.
I see. He got the kicks on there.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
So cool.
Yeah, hold on.
But that's how influential that shoe is, so that's really cool that it's in video games. And
he's got the Chicago joints on. Yep.
And it was never in a, like,
that's wild. I never put that in perspective. I wasn't really getting busy with that like the new characters. When I play this game, I'd always still stay with my go-to guys, which was always like Ken and Ryu and Guile. I used to like playing with Guile.
That is so cool.
Who was your favorite Street Fighter characters, guys, to play with? Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, man. Yep. That's how influential that shoe is.
What other game was there, or video games that have like a Jordan in it?
Well, the funny thing is, what I was saying was, there were no other sports games aside from NBA Street Volume 2, which is the best NBA Street ever of history of life, where it has old school Jordan with the stretched limbed, elongated animation Jordan. Basically 85 Jordan or 84, 86 Jordan with the ones. But before that, that was actually later on in the PS2 era. What came to other video game properties or IPs or intellectual properties, this here, because it had the urban and the New York and the metropolitan and the popularization of pop culture. Like the Jordan 1 is a really legitimately pop culture-esque shoe,
100%.
aside from just Michael Jordan and the sport of basketball. I mean, look, you're looking at it with your own eyes right here.
Just that silhouette, that the shape, even like a dunk high, like or an air, like those are like just like iconic, like recognizable shoes to the world. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
and then if you know, the popularity of, say, if it was a dunk high, right? Still the silhouette itself, but the popularization of MJ in that shoe, that's not a dunk high. Like that kind, you know what I mean?
No, definitely.
That's really cool, and I like the comment that Chuckles Chillin said. Oh no, sorry. Chuck Chillin said with the swoosh. Like
with the swoosh
is there.
Yeah, that's crazy that the swoosh is there. I was trying to pinpoint if the swoosh is there.
It's fascinating, That's
it is. That's crazy. So they never got sued or none for that, huh?
Video games.
Yeah.
In Japan.
That's amazing, bro. That's amazing.
They eventually I should say reskinned or retouched. That's why when you had showed me the same guy with the gi, but he had the ninja footwear.
Yeah.
Eventually they had to, because remember that was like the OG game that came out that you showed. They had to reskin and retouch to keep up with this Alpha series. This character is from the other game that you showed, but within the same universe of Street Fighter World Warriors, hence Street Fighter Alpha. So eventually,
I wonder if like Nike Jordan, they should put out like a version of like a Street Fighter game where you can have them wear different sneakers. I bet people would buy that.
Well, I mean, they could have done that many moons ago, but that ship has already sailed because the Tekken collaboration is here.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like, but I'm just saying, like, if they put out like a Nike version of like Street Fighter, and you could just pick all like the whole catalog of Jordans or unlock sneakers, people may actually buy that, I think. You know what I mean?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, another sneaker brand already did a Street Fighter collaboration.
Like an actual physical game, though? I don't.
Oh, you mean a physical game? I thought you meant like
an actual game, like a video game, Nike Jordan Edition Street Fighter, where you play and you can unlock Jordans and all types of sneakers as you keep playing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I get you.
You unlock characters, you unlock sneakers. Because I think everyone that's into sneakers is a sneaker. I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna cop the Jordan version, the Jordan brand version of Street Fighter, and then they could even throw in like Michael Jordan as a character. And I'm giving these mother effers free money right now. I swear, I need to shut up. You know what I mean? But think about it. You can unlock LeBron James.
Yeah, it's a lot of licensing and intellectual property if they were to do that, which they should. It should be that, because I mean, come on, man. If they have that in Tekken, you can customize your character in Tekken with Foamposites. Like,
really? Because they released that foam.
Yeah, like it's like, and it started within the game before the release. So, oh hey, Poodle, oh snap, hey, how you doing, man?
Shout out to Poodle shout out to all the members, bro. Like, a lot of people stopped doing the membership, and I'm not calling y'all out that y'all stopped. I'm just wanting to salute the people that stayed being a member. A lot of people just joined the membership because they were able to vote. which is understandable. But the ones that are still members, y'all truly love this show. And I just really wanted to thank the people that are still members, because I lost literally like 25% of my members, and it really, it's sad how many people I've lost as members, because I thought that you guys were rocking with me heavy, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to just do a quick rundown. Shout out to Ewan King, C Brother, Dropkick Lee, Luke Skywalker, Kingdom Crusader 1, Big Shot. Let's see. Nothing Nice, Ms. MIW, Miss Cruz. That's David's wifey right there. Thank you for being a member. Unique Souls, Joseph, Connoisseur Kicks, Richard Stockman, Liu Kang, Foam 509 has been a member here, and he's never stopped still. Shout out to RG, who's still a member. Shout out to Riddick, Rob, Michael Nassis, DJ. I don't know why this thing keeps jumping back down. Jimmy, DJ Proc, and INC. Chuck is chilling. Life of Ham. Blazing Guns. SB Kicks, Hollywood Ham. Base Maryland, Pro Rican. Poodle. Let's see. Bricks. For some reason, it keeps freaking jumping back up to the top of the list. So if I missed anyone, I apologize. Shit, why is it doing this? I just want to acknowledge y'all, because y'all deserve the acknowledgement. Ref, Mike Beasley, Donald Hodge, Bricks, Air Rule, 23, Brian Cook, Meow, Ryan, Base Maryland, I said Ray, Pro Rican, Quint Stewart, Mr. DB Cooper, Hawaii Rams fan Titan.
DB Cooper.
Yo, that's what's crazy. I'll never see him in my chat or in the comments, but he's still a member after all of these years.
He really is DB Cooper.
Killama is still a member to this day, which is unbelievable, because I never see him too. But I guess, they still love the show. They just don't want to, publicly, be around, which is fine.
Thank you for understanding my my down and outs for not being around. So
it's all good. People going through things, but thank you. Like, join that membership, man. That membership is motivates me. It lets me know to continue going live. You know what I mean? Continue making videos.
I'd love
if you don't got it, listen. If y'all don't got it, y'all don't got it. But I mean,
I don't.
You got it, join the membership. Hit that. Share the videos. Interact. Leave comments.
And excuse me.
Keep going.
It's been confirmed by a couple of people in the chat that Fortnite, they have Jordan and Nikes.
Really? Okay. I don't play Fortnite like that. Thank you, Brian Banger, for letting us know about that. Yo, Malcolm in the building. Salute to you, checking in. Yo, what's up? So, I want to get into the Kanye West talk real quick. I don't really want to dig into it. I just want to share some thoughts on it real quick. I want to be very careful about what we say during this, because it's a crazy subject matter. But we'll just put it like this. I personally think that it's over for Kanye. And I'm going to explain to you why. I know some people are like, it's never over for Kanye. But I personally think it is over for Kanye, and I'll explain to you why right now. Reason why I think it's over, and I'm not happy about anyone's downfall, as much as I don't agree with the things he's been doing and everything like that. But that I didn't put everything in perspective. So when he did that advertisement at the Super Bowl, while that was going on, was from my understanding now, the same exact time he removed everything off of his site except that very offensive tee. I mean, he put out a lot of tees that offended people, but that one that was connected to World War II. You guys know what I'm talking about. That sign. That was the only thing that was available. You know what I'm saying? So he's got, I don't know how many people tuned into the Super Bowl, but it was millions and millions and millions of people that tuned in. There's probably a lot of people that are casual fans of Kanye West that seen that. Oh, let's see what's going on over there. You imagine you go over there and then you see the Schwartz sign over there. That's connected to such a huge show as the Super Bowl, connected to the NFL, connected to other businesses that invested their money to advertising their product. Now, can some of these businesses go back now, right? And say, what the, you know what I mean? I'm putting my business out there on your platform, and you're promoting a guy that is telling people to go to the site to see a SWAT sign on a t-shirt, and it's literally the only thing on the site to purchase. I think there is this is to the point now where I don't know if he may be able to recover from this. Can he get sued for this, right? Like, there's a possibility. Think about it, if you owned like a clothing brand, well, not even a clothing brand, a food company, right? You owned some kind of food, you know what I mean? Food chain, right? You're the head honcho of Burger King, we'll say you. I'm the head honcho of I don't know, Popeyes, right? I love Popeyes chicken. So shit, we go over there, we have our commercials playing, we spent all this money, and then the commercial in between both of us was Kanye's commercial, and that you go to Yeezy.com and you see that, right? And that's in between mine and yours. We're gonna feel some sort of way, possibly, right?
Yeah.
So this is deeper than, I don't think anyone's really talking about this. And I was thinking about it last night at like 2 a.m. because I've been having a lot on my mind. I'm going through a lot of stuff right now, a lot of not good stuff, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. But y'all don't come here for that. Y'all come here for a good time. So whatever. But so I'm
to let us know though, still,
and
man.
I'm like, no. Let's continue. So I'm thinking to myself, yo, this could really be the end of Kanye. Because I think that Kanye, and I called it when we did the live show. We did such a good live show on Friday, by the way. Ty Woods came back. We had Kick James, and we had Ref, and it was really a hilarious show. And we talked a lot about sneakers, too. So watch that live show. It was
very funny, very funny.
Amazing, especially when we were reacting to the LL Cool J shit toward the end. You got to watch it. But the whole thing is with this, man, when we were talking, I said he's probably doing this to see how far he could go, as to like kind of chuckle, like, you know, like humor himself. You know what I mean? I even was joking. Maybe he's sitting back like, oh, this is just an experiment. Like maybe he's hanging out with Chappelle while doing this, you know, joking around. So he did say that all this tweeting, saying all this outrageous stuff was an experiment, right? Social experiment, right? But it's gotten too far now where I don't think there's any coming back from this now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Elon Musk deactivated his account.
Well, I don't know if that's true or not, because if his account was deactivated, Fatboy Kicks, thank you once again for being a member. I appreciate that. Says, Dels, I saw you in Foot Locker last Saturday. Did you say hi to me? Did we talk? We may have talked. I don't know. I try to talk to anyone and everyone. What you see here, you see outside. There's no fake shit with me. You know what I mean? There's nothing fake about the boy, the man, the myth, the legend.
Those, man. Love you, brother.
Yeah. I'm out. I'm solo, dolo. You know? Yeah, he deactivated his account because I'm pretty sure he did. Because when you go to his account, which I covered on my other channel, the Dell Show, you see that it's still there. It's just it says like, you know, can't load. Now some people are saying he was posting corn, you know, stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes, I did hear that.
That's why he got pulled off, because he was saying what's his favorite corn. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think that he just, I think it may have to do with legal actions too, bro. Now and then Shopify removed him because of that situation, because that made Shopify look. I mean, is it really Shopify's fault? You know, you have someone like Kanye West, who's a multi-billionaire. Shopify is not going to be like really like fine-toothing, like fine-combing everything he's posting, right? Like they're not gonna be, but maybe they should be at this point if he's like saying all this crazy stuff. Because it was left on the site for a very long time. But it was left on the site, I think, for at least 12 hours.
Oh
So,
yeah, it's long enough. Yeah.
and that's long enough. And that's also like, as I said, man, Super Bowl is huge. And he spent a lot of money in that commercial, but it still don't matter. Like when you have other businesses involved, other people's money involved, and you are promoting, something negative like that.
Yeah, he's not some nobody. He's not a nobody. Like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
And
people bought that shirt. People bought that shirt, and
Lord.
and now he's promoting that. You know what I mean? Like he's actually promoting that kind of energy, which is crazy now.
On Black History Month at that, huh?
What happened?
on Black History Month at that, huh?
Yeah, that's not a good look, bro. Like this is the worst. Like people, we supposed to be celebrating positivity of African Americans, right? And you're doing you're putting. I mean, but anyone that would look at that and say, and anyone that would look at Kanye West and connect that to all African Americans, that's a big issue in general with those type of people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's called race baiting.
That's like kind of like that's an issue in itself, Like
yeah, that's race baiting. That'd be race baiting. Yeah.
Yes, 100%. I'm trying to grab a hoodie real quick. It's a little brisk in this biatch, but yeah, like I think that it's really over for Kanye, and some people were saying maybe he's going to off himself. I don't think he will off himself because he loves himself so much. He loves himself so much, and we got to be very careful with this subject. But he loves himself so much where he thinks he can do whatever he wants. See, the problem with him is he's got like a God complex. I think he literally says that he is God. You know what I mean?
So I don't know if you're aware of this. The word is not they. It's a particular individual who put that out there about Ye on Suey Watch. And
yeah.
And it is the if you can help me out, what's his name? That's the guy name. They used to be really tight.
Are you talking about Jasper?
No. Anyway, they used to be really tight, and he says a lot of controversial things, right? So to shorten up the story, this individual, Kanye West put out a tweet about what was it?
I don't want to get too deep into this particular piece, right? Like this.
The Suey Watch comes into play from someone that he used to be really tight with, who was very well known, and he had a reply of, "If something happens to me,
then you're going to be the one to blame," or something like that. Correct?
Right, from that person right there. Now it's really, really, really weird in ASA 9, 10, 11, and 12. For someone who is narcissistic to want to do that to themselves. That's highly unlikely.
Yeah, I don't think he will do that, and I hope he doesn't. I don't want anyone to do that ever.
It would never cross his mind at all.
Yeah, I think that Kanye, because of him having so much money, right? Because of that, right? I think that he thinks he can do whatever the hell he wants, but imagine if all these businesses start suing Kanye. Could you think or am I tripping? Couldn't these businesses possibly think to sue Kanye now? Ty?
I mean, they can. And by the way, I don't know if it's something on my end. Okay, cool. I thought it was something.
Yeah, I see you. You were black screened out for a second, so I just went full screen for the people.
Yeah, it's they can. If there is any previous and or current business history, what they call it, like being in bed, that can compromise the bigger,
Yeah.
conglomerate, so to speak. That can definitely put a stain or a tarnish on that.
Nah, definitely. I
We
mean, all
know
these
the
guys
term
have
money
money.
talks. We always know the term money talks, BS walks.
Yeah.
Well, not every dollar is worth it when you have something like this going on from an individual. They can
Yeah.
get that money from Joe
Somewhere else.
Schmo on the street. That
Yeah, these guys that are
that's not
putting
gonna
up
be
this kind of
talking like
money.
that. That's really bonkers, bro. That's
Yeah.
bonkers, man.
Yeah. For people that have these commercials up, they're not that desperate for money. You know what I mean?
Not
That's
even
a
a
good
little
point.
bit.
Nah, this is big money to have a Super Bowl commercial is big money. Like
It's
nationwide.
over $8 million to have a spot
Yeah.
in the Super Bowl commercial. It's over $8 million. That's a fact of life. That's a
I
fact.
remember back in the days, I don't know if they do it now, but because I don't see it, but like back in the days, they'd have like local like lawyer commercials like around your way, you know. But that wouldn't be a nationwide commercial. It'd be a spot for your area. You know what I mean? And I'm sure that was a lot of money back then. You know what I mean for them. But it
Yeah, I missed
wasn't
those
like
commercials.
they-
1-800-VICTIM.
yeah, exactly. Like
Jacoby and Myers.
or Jacoby and
1-800
Myers.
victim 2.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Call
talking about?
1-800 victim 2.
Yeah, like that was like a New York joint, like Jacoby and Myers. You know what I mean? And it'd have like the whole jingle and all that crap. But yeah, man, I
Do you
think
mind
that.
if
Go
I
ahead.
cut my internet off real quick? Because
Yeah, do
I
your
don't know
thing,
if
whatever
it's
you
on
gotta
my
do.
well. Am I clear on your end?
You're fine now. You were off for a minute, and now you're fine. There's nothing wrong.
Okay,
Not.
you sound like you're swimming.
How's my audio, people? Is my audio good? Chat, talk to me. How's my audio? Please talk to me.
Because I was
I think
this
I'm a
close
little
to
loud. I think I'm a
cutting
little
my
loud.
internet off and cutting it on. But if you hear me clear and well, then
You're
it's not
good.
me.
Don't worry
Then
about it. If the chat don't
they hear
start
you
moving,
good
I'm
too.
about to dip too. Anyways, we got to get
All right,
this
so
chat
he said.
moving.
All right,
Yeah,
so okay, so
I need
it's probably
interaction.
me. It's probably
There we go. Chat is moving. We need interaction.
actually now you're good. Now you're good.
I adjusted the audio. My mic was a little loud last stream, and I forgot to adjust it. Yeah, we need to get. I need to know there's people actually in here. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
thank you. I see the chat moving. That makes me feel good now. I feel special again. Thank you. So let's get back to some sneakers. But I just wanted to talk about Kanye West and everything because Kanye West, whether you like him or not, he's someone that we always are. He's very relevant when it comes to sneakers and this channel in general. All right, we here. That's what I like to see. Sorry to get some. No, don't be sorry. I just want y'all to speak your mind. So I did a video yesterday on this shoe. I did a review. I was not yesterday, the day before. I was lucky enough to get my hands on a pair of these early to film. If you like how these look in person, you got to watch my review. I mean, I give you the inside outs of this shoe, and I'm telling you now, this shoe, if you're a Kobe fan, you like how it looks, and you watch my review, you have to, and you still like it and love it, you must get this sneaker. And I really highly doubt this will sit. This thing is so nice in person. By the ankle, this I think it's not nubuck. It's almost like a micro suede.
Okay.
It's so effing nice. Everything we were talking about, the lining inside, it's exactly we pinpointed.
Wow, we nailed it.
We nailed it like we had it in our hands, bro.
That makes me happy.
Yeah, because you got to watch that video. You're going to be like, yo, we really did nail it when we were talking about this on the live show. Once again, the Friday show was so great. And keep in mind, you don't have to watch the live shows. You can listen to them. Okay? So you could listen to them in the gym. You could listen to them while you're cooking. You could listen to them while you're
except for the man in the cold. You have to see the man in the cold.
Yeah, you just take a peek whenever you hear something. Hey, what's up? So I'm sorry, it's over for Kanye. Once I run down the Onyx Yeezy, because I used them for work. That's pretty much it. Yeah, and I ordered those Yeezy slipper slides or whatever they are. Who knows if I'll ever get them. And I ordered those boots. The boots that he posted these boots that he wore when his girl was on the red carpet. And I said, let me cop these too, because they're $20 and it'll be fun content to make. You know what I mean? But I don't know if we'll even ever get them now, because, the Spotify site is down. When you go to Yeezy.com, it's just completely done. So who knows what the future will hold when it comes down to Mr. West. I just don't know how he can do damage control on this with I think the whole Super Bowl thing is really bad. I think he's got a lot of trouble coming his way.
He's cooked.
That he did for himself. Look, sometimes you can't avoid trouble. Trouble comes to you, Unfortunately, that's how it is.
He's cooked.
Yeah, he was asking for this trouble. I'm the type of mother effer who want to stay away from trouble, bro. Sometimes I just have sick people that want the smoke.
I learned a very good line. It's an old friend that you definitely know and knew back then. You probably won't remember this person because we have some close ties. Antonio, you mind your business, you live longer.
Yeah.
So
and stress is a major cause of death too. You know what I mean? But look, there's ways. Sometimes you can't avoid it. You're forced to deal with it. I have a situation that I'm dealing with right now where I can't avoid it for nothing. And then there's people like Kanye who's literally wanting this. He's wanting the attention. He's wanting the drama. He's wanting the anger. He's wanting this. Everything he's getting, he's asking this. He's asking for this. You know what I'm saying?
But we're no better, and I don't mean we're as in you, DJ Dells, and or me being on this panel. Yeah. But aside from us, we're no better than him giving him the attention he's looking for. Like, we're literally monetizing this man.
I mean, we're talking about him because of the fact that he is a part of what we cover here, what I cover here. You know what I'm saying?
And excuse me, Dells. By the way, Fat Boy Kicks, Antonio Chia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mason says he's get. Yeah, you got to get those. If you're a fan of the Kobe's, you have to get those. 100%. And thanks again for joining the membership again. Shout out. I'm telling you, you guys that are members, when you guys unsub the membership, it makes me feel like I don't need to go live. I don't need to post every day. You know what I mean? Just always keep that in mind. So thank you to the members. This KD will go on sale, guys. Do not buy this KD tomorrow. Not in 2 days, in Valentine's Day. Unless money ain't a thing, it makes no sense to buy these when these will go on sale. If the Nerf KDs on Pearl KDs are sitting, these are sitting. Okay, so let's use our brain, and you will be able to get these for probably under $100. So
absolutely,
this is Uncle Dells talking to you. You may even be able to get them now for under that.
Uncle now?
Yeah, I'm old. I'm old now. Uncle Dells. It's not cousin Dells. I'm people's uncles now at this point. Man, I got, I go to bars now and I'll see kids, I'll see like 21-year-olds and be like, yo, man, I used to watch you all the time. I can't believe you're here right now. I'm like,
I would have took offense to that. Used to? Used to?
I always say that. I say, why used to?
Right.
And then they say, I'm not into sneakers no more. And I look at their feet and they're wearing like some bullshit. So I'm like, okay. A lot of people are in it just to be in it for a little bit. They're young and they want to fit in. There's a good quick way to fit in with a group of people. You know what I mean? You buy your way into a group of people. It's just how it is. Our generation didn't matter what sneakers you wore. It had to do with you as a person. You know what I mean?
What is it? Don't buy the hype. Buy what you like.
Yeah, but like when we were kids, it didn't matter if they wore the Jordans. you were still a goof if you were a goof. You know what I mean? Now, like, a kid could go and buy like every hot sneaker. Like, there's this goofy, dorky kid I see always at the sneaker cons that wears Air Mags or Nike Mags. Man, if you weren't wearing the Mags, no one want to stand next to that dude. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean, listen, man.
black and white.
A MF would have killed to wear some Grand Hills or some Stack Houses back
Yeah,
then. Like, that's how relevant them joints were. Like,
yeah.
as good as gold, like as good as a gold standard of a Nike product that was out.
Yeah.
A Stackhouse and a Grand Hill shoe. I mean, you know, the Paris, like all them
Yeah.
things. Like it was.
But I mean,
know?
I'm just saying in general, like, you could buy your way into fitting in now. You know what I mean? Back in our generation, it really didn't matter.
It did not.
What sneakers you were wearing. But yeah, getting back to this shoe, this will sell out, guys. Do not think this will sit. This is gonna sell. This is gonna sell very, very quickly. Very quickly. You know what I mean? So if you want them, I honestly, that UV thing, it's kind of cool, but it's kind of goofy too. I don't know how I feel about it the more I think about it. Like, I mean, it's cool, but it's also not to me. I'm kind of torn how I feel about this the more now that it's absorbed. I just found out about this. So I said, let me go live. And as I said, I got a little bit of time just to kick it and chill. And I wanted to talk about Ye because it's important we talk about Ye. Ye is someone that we've been covering for over a decade now here. You know, 15 years easily. We covered Kanye's footwear career and clothing line career here at Sneaker Addict. So you know, this is gonna sell. Do not sleep on this. I'm about 99.9% sure these are gonna be gone quick. Because the black metallics sold fast. These Jordan 1s are gonna sell fast. Then all of a sudden now we're finding out about the UV joint. Like it's just like they're marketing this year. Like, it's incredible how they're marketing this year. I don't know if they got a new marketing team. I don't know what the F is going on, but they are really taking the world by storm with this one, making only 10,000 pairs. Real scumbag move, but great business, great marketing, because now everyone is so thirsty. They're going to go and get this now. You know what I'm saying? And because this, so many people are so thirsty for, that's why they went out and they all went going crazy for these joints right here, which I was so annoyed. I really thought I was going to be able to get a pair yesterday, and I was not. I need a size 9 still. If anyone can help me out, I am not giving you a penny over retail because I don't want to pay over retail for them. So if you're a reseller, I'm not dissing you, but I'm not paying over retail. But if you're a brand, a sneaker store, someone that's looking for promotion or just loves me, I'm willing to pay retail for them, you know, or do some trades. You know what I'm saying? We can do trades worth for worth. Yeah, they got a new freaking person in charge last year. He said they had to. That makes a lot of sense. They got a new
he also added.
Yeah, because you know they this was all scheduled for this year. So it takes years, at least 1 year to schedule. You know, everything that they got coming for the next year. So
I agree with you about it being the that little quote unquote attention to detail of that they added with the little signature thing. Is there? I'm not asking you as if you know, but I was wondering if you heard anything of it being a story of any sort attached to that shoe.
No.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. It says, yeah, the collar has Air Jordan on it, not the Wings logo. And MJ signed all of those pairs for the kids. Actually, he actually signed my very best along with the signature Michael Jordan. Okay, so he would sign that back in the days to people. That's what he would autograph the shoe saying.
Okay.
For the kids.
Okay, fair enough. That's fair enough.
Well, Michael Jordan ain't signing no grown man sneakers. He's gonna tell them to go F themselves.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he would. That's what he'd write. My very best. along with his signature. So that was that. Thank you for saying that. That's why I love having people on the show with me, because it just makes it even better. Just brainstorming and making things happen. Yeah. So that's where he would sign that shoe when he had it released back in the days. My very best, Michael Jordan.
Oh wow,
Very
that's a
cool.
good question, Brian Banger. What do you think about that, Dels?
Let me see what he has to say. He says, "How do I feel about them redropping Off-White Euro?" I don't know what you mean. Like they're re-releasing them?
Yeah, there's an off-white Jordan 1 Euro that is being re-released or being retroed.
Good.
I think it's
Re-release them.
sometime this spring or this holiday season, I believe. I think it's this holiday
I
season.
love it. I love the idea, because it's a man that has passed away, a man that was a trailblazer, that was ahead of his time, that changed the game. He got people wearing sneakers that looked all jacked up and old looking, and now we're buying these reimagined shoes that have cracks all over them. You know what I'm saying? To all this type of stuff, yellowed midsoles, to all this. So why are we not keeping his name alive, Virgil, and keeping his product out there, as long as it's authentic to him, being shoes that he actually worked on, and not just putting Off-White on anything and selling it, but actual stuff that he worked on. They should re-release all of his shoes. They should keep his name going. You know what I mean? He
My
literally changed
girlfriend,
the game.
my
This,
girlfriend, who I told you that she's in the fashion industry, the one that got me some of the kicks that I showed you.
yeah,
She has like I said, she was able to she got the Comme des Garçons Foamposites that I wanted, but she has them. But
ooh,
nevertheless, I think that she is low-key gifting me for my birthday. I think she ordered it already. I always wanted the Virgil Abloh Nike book,
oh
because
yeah,
she has a whole bunch of coffee table books in the fields of Karl Lagerfeld, Surface. I'm like, this is like she's like that.
official. She's
She's
official.
that
She's
B.
pretty
She's that
official.
B. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
she's
that's
that B. So I never had a coffee table designer book that I always wanted to get that Virgil Abloh book when it came out the first time. And I think low key, I think she probably might order it for me. But I definitely before his passing was very much so interested in a lot of his work, even a lot of his unreleased stuff. Not though I couldn't afford it, it still was an eye-opening thing, and I learned a lot also being with her. I've been with her for now 2 years and so now, like maybe 2 or 3 years now. Sorry, 2.5 years, maybe like 2 and 3 months. So it's one of those things where it's really weird and ironic that shoe is being re-released, kind of thing.
I'm happy that's great news. I have not heard about that, and
Yeah, there's photos and stuff out right now.
yeah, I think I've seen that on Instagram. It's just I have other channels. I have the Dell Show, where I'm covering music news and current event stuff, to covering reaction music, like doing reaction channels at Dell's Reacts. We have other channels, the Dell Show. Everyone should be watching the Dell Show. I've been posting like a madman on the Dell Show. One thing I want to talk about really quickly, I want to stay on sneakers because I know it does be turning people off, but I did cover it on the show. Serena, right? She lost her sister through street activity. And then she's out here at the Super Bowl doing the sea walk. It's kind of crazy. And then on top of that, she did it during Not Like Us, right? Where Not Like Us is a song dissing her ex-boyfriend that she was dating 2 years ago.
It's
How petty
because
is that? That's petty, bro.
Well, it's because of what Drake said about her.
When what? Is it crazy or no?
Yeah. So
I don't look
basically,
at
SZA Drake dated her too.
Oh.
Right. Drake dated SZA as well.
But yo, they haven't
And
been together for 2 years, B.
yeah, Drake dated SZA, and Drake also briefly, and Drake dated Serena, who's from Compton. And
Drake ran through everything.
right. And it was something that he said either via social media or a tweet or something like that. And it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. It really wasn't. It was something that had to do with her new current guy of chasing money or him being more wealthy than her, something like that. It was some salty light skin ish. And and Drake was aware of that because he also did that to Kendrick Lamar with his family as well. Like he took it too far. So it was petty.
Still, that's not a good look, bro. She's married, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it stops. I understand what you're saying. If she was single, okay. She is married. If you are in a committed relationship, you should not be harassing, dissing, doing anything that involves your ex. That makes you look like a sucker. Straight up and down.
A Super Bowl
if
sucker.
Your girlfriend, you are in a relationship. If your girlfriend is doing anything to go against her past, her exes, it's literally showing that the woman still has feelings of some sort with that ex person. I don't go and dig through my exes and start trying to do anything to harass them or disrupt their life. You know what I mean? That's just
honestly,
yeah.
It's for relevancy. Honestly, it's for relevancy.
I thought it was goofy. I thought it was really goofy. You don't have to agree with me. I just wanted to put that out there. Chad, I'm curious to hear how y'all feel about it. It says exactly. I agree. That's a bitter. Yeah, she's super bitter, super boring. Like your life must be boring, like as heck. Like, you know what I mean? You don't got to be a big fan of Drake and all that, but still, like, that's kind of crazy. Like to do that. Like, if you're married, if I was married and my ex if I was married and my wife was like doing anything connected to her ex, it's over. You
know what? I agree with all of that. However, I think that you would know better than I would know that the implosion of Kendrick Lamar's not only the GNX album, but that song within itself, how much it imploded and how big it got in the Grammys for being a first of this and a first of that, and the first ever time a diss track got albums for it. Attribute that to the questions that were being raised leading up to the halftime show. Will that song be played or not? So basically, it's not Serena Williams who should have any kind of scrutiny at all. First of all, cut the check. Okay.
But still, you are married, bro.
So
this has nothing to do with money. And her husband looked like some rich, goofy white guy, right? That makes mad money. Like, you are married and you're sweating Drake. This is just my opinion. I mean, I think that that guy who's married to her, that's a big red flag. And I think it's like, in general, even if you aren't a rich guy, if you see a girl that's still sweating their ex, that's a major red flag, bro. Major red flag.
It appears that it looks like that. Mm-hmm. However, if you was to look at it in a different perspective, and you're Uncle Dell's, right? But let me get this one real quick.
No, please
forget about or pretend or forget about any kind of past history of Serena Williams and Drake. Just forget about any of that, right? Compton. She's an athlete. She haven't been relevant in some time.
Yeah, she's been kind of quiet.
Boom, and it's Compton, and she crip walked when she won Wimbledon. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
So you have to add that on that.
Okay.
And she's
and
there
it's not
in that.
against. It's not against that. Like I'm not dissing.
No,
like
it's nothing against that. But
Yeah,
pretend to be one of the people that are there at the Super Bowl, or the over millions of people that's watching this that has no idea there's ever been a connection or is a connection between her and him.
Yeah.
That is more important, because if that was the case, think about how many people would have known about, hey, Drake, I hear you like him young. No one would have no idea what anyone is talking about at all. But then someone would see Serena. Well, I know, you know, people in this chat know, we're the minority, not as in race, but we're the minority group amount of people that know about some history. Which
that appreciated. Like a lot of people didn't like the show because they're not really into hip hop like we are. You know, like I like the show.
Right.
I think that the show. I think one problem with the show, because I seen the audience and they were kind of just standing there. I think there wasn't enough like pyro and stuff like that, like and like pop, like flair,
because
like actual visual flair. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing.
Big stadium, right? Real quick, and then go. Big stadium. You had. I know there was a lot of messages going on, and I respect all that. But like even the Uncle Sam thing, like you could have had like some fireworks at one point going, and there needs to be some sort of theatrics, because this is the Super Bowl. More visuals of loud visuals. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Would have gotten the crowd going a little bit more. What were you gonna say? I hope I didn't throw you off.
I think that would it. You're not wrong about any of that. However, it goes totally against the sole purpose of the message and event that he was portraying, as in it was basically a FU slap in the face to corporate media for it to have those things as per usual. You get what I mean? So
no, it was definitely an F to the U to the to you know that I get what you're saying. And I've seen tons of videos
totally
breaking down the whole
that message if you have pyro and fire and flames, which we all always used to seeing. It's like almost like, I want to say, a catch-22. You have Kendrick Lamar, who's the hottest thing smoking. However, if you notice the selection of songs that he chose, it worked by design, and also Suda worked in his favor, because certain songs that he could have used was from his previous label that he wasn't getting any kind of percentage from. Now he's with, the other new label.
That's why he didn't do like his big hits. Like, but the thing is, I just feel like there's a time and place for everything. And yes, that's the big grand stage to do it and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But in the long run, does that overweigh just putting out an epic performance for the masses that people are talking about and being like, oh my God, who is this guy? I love him. You know what I mean? Versus him going so much with this artistry. And I guess you could respect that, because it's like, oh well, he didn't sell out, but you're at the Super Bowl. You're getting paid big effing money. You know what I mean? Right? I just feel like I understand what he did, but I do also think he should have just he could have put together a show where he could have taken his career to, like, that's a big deal to be at the Super Bowl, bro. Like, that's a big deal to be like, you're performing at the Super Bowl, and there were so many songs that are major commercials hits, right? That's where you're supposed to play those songs. You know what I mean? He played a lot of his new music, And
and
I
and
just
and
don't know.
unreleased music too.
Yeah, I don't know if down the road this is going to be something that was that was worth doing or not worth. That's not even what I want to say. That's not even the right way to put it. I
Jay
don't know.
Z.
Explain. Talk more.
Jay Z got him that spot at the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, and Jay
That's
Z and
he's
Jay
in
Z
bed with
clearly
he's in bed with Godal. He's in bed with Godal.
and
Like
Jay Z
like when you're in
okayed this performance clearly too. You know what I mean?
yeah, he's in bed with Godal. Who was the person that did the Super Bowl show last year? I rest my case. So
Who was it? I don't even remember. That's
it was
so
Beyonce.
Beyonce did the Super Bowl last year.
Yes.
I didn't even remember that.
Oh
That's
yeah.
crazy.
And then fast
But you
forward
see,
to the
Beyonce's the
Grammys.
type of
Fast forward to
artist
the,
that's what the masses want to see. And it's not. I'm not saying masses, aka white people. I'm saying people that
no, you're not.
aren't. I'm saying people that are maybe not into hip hop or you know what I mean. But you gotta. People are going to a freaking the Super Bowl. They want to hear music they know. You know what I mean? It's like you ever
And
go to a concert and not know the artist? It's not that fun, even if it sound good. It's not that fun. You don't know the words. You don't know none, right?
yeah, absolutely. But
But you're
you
standing
cannot
there, you're like, "Oh, this is cool." But and that's a big reason why Mother Effers was standing still, I think, too, because not everyone knew the new Kendrick joint, and if he
well
played more of his hits, then people would have been doing more of this and less of this. You know what I mean?
well remember they couldn't play the main thing is he could not play any of the hits
He
because
he
he
could,
was on
but
another
he wasn't going to get the bread, right? Is that it?
nah it's a it was a contract this not an NDA, but he moved on from the label that he was on, and Jay-Z helped him get out of that label to be with this other label where now he would get, instead of 30/70 or 20/80, he gets a full 80. So think about the album that came out on this new label. He made more money with this album, and then think about the popularity and the rise, the implosion of that one song
No, the
that
crowd
made
went
more
crazy.
money. That made more money than any of the albums that he made from the previous record label that he was on, and ties into you know Jay-Z putting him in the spot. That's why it was such a big controversy of a New Orleans native, Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
got chopped because he wasn't relevant. There's no relevancy.
And
And think about the
that's the thing.
demographic.
Because I said something, I posted something and I deleted it on my Instagram yesterday, and some of you may have noticed, some of you may not have. I had a major, I'm not going to say who it is, of course not, because he's a friend of mine, a major music store. I'm talking legend. Okay. I posted, we need Metallica next year at the Super Bowl. They're in San Francisco. This guy hit me up and said, "Do we really?" After that, I deleted it. I said, "Wow," because there wasn't even a lot of comments. So I was like, "Oh no, I guess I'm out of touch." Because I was like, "How is Metallica not gonna effing ever play at a Super Bowl?" But I guess now it is shifted to not legends, but what's relevant. Is that where we're going now?
See what I'm saying? That's the problem. Think about this.
It's
Let me ask you,
catch
Dels.
22. It's a catch 22. You know why? I don't mean to
Exactly.
cut you off because it's
No, you
just my
didn't. You
memory
didn't.
very, very bad. It's a catch 22 because you have the young people that don't know about the old, right? And then you have the older people that don't know about the young, right? But the thing is, the old people, for a lot of the older people, are the ones that are going to these effing shows, these super bowls, because they got the money, right? A lot of young people getting money, right? But for the most part, if you looked at the crowd, it's a lot of older people in their 50s over there, right?
Mhm.
So you to me personally, you got to book someone for the Super Bowl that is commercially known, a household name, to a bigger demographic age-wise. Age-wise. Has to be age-wise. Because it's not, a lot of people are saying, oh, look at all these white people not into to rap. Then why was it like that with Dr. Dre and Eminem and Snoop Dogg? That crowd, they had that crowd rocking.
Because Eminem was there.
No, they love Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
They love Snoop Dogg. They love Snoop Dogg, and they love Eminem, and they love Dr.
Dre.
My
dad's 92 years old. He know what.
There was no narrative, but you got to understand this. It's crazy that we having this rabbit hole and opening up a can of worms. But you got to understand, there was no narrative when that year was going on. That year they performed that halftime show, there was no narrative. There was no narrative. The hottest thing smoking in music was Taylor Swift and Kendrick Lamar in 2024, and that is this Super Bowl and the last Super Bowl. Now, the way you said, so it has to do with relevancy and popularity now. Like the way you said that, I stand with you. Like I stand right alongside you. That's not a rhetorical question that you asked. Like, unfortunately, it's now down to dollars and cents because Jay-Z orchestrated all of that. That's why it was such a big move.
He changed the game with this.
Yes, and it changed the game if it's for the better or if it's for the worse. Not all controversy sells. Do you want to be talked about bad or you want to be talked about good? Wouldn't matter. You're being talked about. But guess what was talked about that was a shame? You can answer this better than I do because this is your field of music. You have a hometown native by the name of Lil Wayne who has way more tracks than Kendrick Lamar, and that is his native land, his town, his state, his city,
I'm
and got snubbed.
I'm still mad about it.
Like, no, I don't feel in the way, but he does.
I do.
And I'm saying what I'm saying is he got jerked. I'm
actually tight that Lil Wayne. And people are like, oh, Lil Wayne can't even remember his music. Man, it's the Super Bowl, man. They piping in the music anyway. You know they were piping in all of that. They were piping in all of that cheering. That was
they WW.
Piping.
We said it at the same time. WWE.
They were piping in the cheering like it was WWE. B. That was not real cheering. You could.
We said it at the same time. We said it at the same time. You're right, man.
High five. Show them high five. There you go.
That's crazy,
that music, bro. So my whole thing, though, I'm here. I just want to put a puppy pad down just to be careful because this girl just woke up.
That's my dog, man. Dels is my dog, yo.
I really
Dels is my dude.
I think that. Well, wait, hold up. Who should play at the Super Bowl next year?
Next year?
Chat. If this chat don't start writing some other names, I'm leaving.
Jelly Roll.
Okay?
Jelly Roll.
I could see being perfect for this.
100%.
Jelly Roll, 100%. And another thing, Kendrick needed, right, was guests besides SZA. I love SZA.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you just said.
Well, what I was saying with Jelly Roll could bring out a lot of guests because he has a lot of features. Kendrick, one thing that was needed was someone else on that stage with Kendrick, I think, besides SZA. He needed at least one more piece. Because even Beyonce and all these people bring out like one or two people. And SZA, yes, this is a monster. Post Malone would be good.
So think about another person.
And I'm not saying it because they white. I know I'm saying who would be good because they white. I'm not saying it because they white. That like Post and Jelly Roll, but I think they have a broader audience.
For you to have said that Kendrick could have had like another piece, another person. For you to have said Kendrick could have had another person or another piece.
Yeah.
I mean, the other person could have been Future because they had that song together.
Yeah.
But that ties into.
You know who he should have brought up on there?
Talk to me.
One of his buddies, Taylor Swift, did a remix to one of the songs. He brought Taylor Swift on there. Would have been a rap. But he didn't want to go that route. He wanted to go on a political piece of art he wanted to put out there, which it was.
Yeah.
It was art what he did, right?
And everyone booed the mess
And,
out of
and me personally, I enjoyed it. I loved it. But it's the Super Bowl. This is like Americana, and I understand he's doing this because it being Americana. You understand? I get the whole message, right? I get it 100%. But this is the Super Bowl, and also by this going on like that, and there being a seesaw of how it was. Because I'm not only seeing like old white people like, oh, that sucked. Like I'm seeing people of all races saying this shit sucked. I'm seeing plenty of freaking Hispanics, blacks, Asians that are like, yo, man, this shit was trash. This is the Super Bowl. This is the wrong place for that. You know, I've seen a few people talking Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think?
I thought he did. I thought he did one already.
I think he was brought up with J-Lo. See, that's the thing. In the past, you hear these other names we're talking. J-Lo, Beyonce. I think we had Aerosmith once, right? Justin Timberlake. These are major pop artists, popular artists that they're in households. You know what I mean? Grandma knows this stuff. You know what I mean? Grandma may know, not like us though, because it was just bashing us in the head everywhere we go. You know? You said Bone Thugs. Chris Brown would be great for the Super Bowl.
They can't do that either with him though.
That's done now.
That's cooked because he has this case going on.
Oh, you got some new stuff going on.
Yeah, and he already had he had an issue, and he had an issue with Rihanna, who already did a performance on the bowl.
The Weeknd, I don't know.
That happened already.
No,
the Weeknd happened already.
He
was a halftime show. It was the Pepsi halftime show.
Really?
Yep.
Bruno Mars did it, right?
And the Weeknd had a Super Bowl halftime show, and
the Weeknd was good too. The Weeknd killed it. I remember now. Like he really did a great job.
See, someone else said the same thing. Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll. I'm telling you,
he's on fire. I said Jelly Roll. He's on fire right now, man.
On fire right now. Now
look, he was just on SNL some months ago.
Maybe Jay-Z lining Kendrick up for next year. You have Drake come on there and just body it. See, Drake, I think Drake would be more appropriate for like more fans understanding more. You know what I mean?
So that's the funny thing about that. If Lil Wayne, watch this, you're gonna love this.
Go.
I'm not wearing a tinfoil condom, and I'm not wearing a tinfoil hat. If Lil Wayne got chopped in his own city of Louisiana, New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Cash Money is now old money. Okay, so if he got chopped, you see how if you take out a ball of yarn, it's all connected. Drake, he was a Young Money. So if they chop a Lil Wayne, who was somebody before this man Drake, in his own city, ain't no way in hell Drake is going to be picked or a candidate for any Super Bowl, even if it's the next one, not even for the UFL, which is in March. Like, it's just not. It's when you're in bed with somebody, it's just what it is. Jay-Z orchestrated this event. Sorry, not the event. Sorry, this placement.
Yeah,
it wasn't Kendrick. Yeah, like he was the man behind the controllers. You know, he was, not to say this man's name out of disgust, but he was the Vince. Not Roger Goodall. JC was the Vince. But that's the whole thing. Look, the whole thing, not to cut you off, because I want to move back to sneakers in a second, because I got to go in a little bit. The whole thing is, right, people are saying Lil Wayne can't perform like he used to, but they could play the music over his... Where is that coming from?
I don't know. He even looked different. He looked like a Cabbage Patch Kid, like, right? His face got all kind of fat, chubby. He looked like a Cabbage Patch Kid. I'm beginning to think they cloned his ass, man. I'm just kidding.
I don't know where is this stuff coming from.
But Lil Wayne, this would have been awesome if Lil Wayne performed. He would have sounded just fine, guys. He would have been able to work on it. He would have been great, in my opinion. And we could have gotten that Cash Money reunion. All right, everyone's around. BG's back. It would have been incredible. And
I mean, it definitely would have been a slap in the face of Drake.
But also, Jay-Z is one of them kind of guys, Mr. Carter and all this stuff.
He petty.
He probably don't even like hearing that crap. You know what I mean? The Carter, I'm freaking Sean. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna give him this spotlight. You know how people are in this game. They're always trying to cut people up. You guys know what I'm saying, though. He's got a little chubby on the face. He looked like Cabbage Patch Kid a little bit in the face, man. Like, I don't know how he looked recently, but when I seen him in WWE, like when he came out in WrestleMania and everything, but yeah, man. Stash is live on Sneakers. Stash on Sneakers.
Mark my words, Jelly Roll halftime show next year.
Okay, I want to entertain this one more thing because I seen Big Frano. I don't know where you are. You don't have a badge. It's so hard to find people when they don't have a badge. Oh, there you are. Okay.
If I could squeeze one thing in.
Wait a minute, real quick. So he says somewhere, Metallica, since it's their hometown. What do you think about Metallica performing at the Super Bowl?
I mean, it's long overdue.
Yeah, I think so too. And everyone
long
knows
overdue.
Metallica song. Did they
Who
play
doesn't know?
song?
You know.
Even if you think you don't know Metallica songs, you do. You know at least 4 to 5 of them because they play at every basketball game, football game. You know, For Whom the Bell Tolls plays at a lot of basketball games.
Plays in WWE with Triple H.
Say that again.
It plays in some of his songs back then. One of the songs was a WWE song for Triple H before it was Motorhead. You know,
yeah. I think they're in San Francisco. I think that they need to perform.
And their message deliverers also. If you know, you know.
Yeah,
their message deliverers also.
And I did a video on this on Dell's Reacts, my other YouTube channel, Dell's Reacts, and I will say go check out that channel. And I speak more on it. It's in a short video, but I will say this. Guys, if y'all want Metallica to perform at the Super Bowl, y'all got to start freaking talking about it more. You know what I mean? On social. Like, it really needs to start becoming a trending thing. So let's start talking about it. I'm a big fan of Metallica, so I'm kind of like a mark I am a mark when it comes to Metallica. You know what I mean?
We haven't had a band in halftime show in so long. A band.
That's what I'm saying. And it would be so killer. And they are capable of bringing guests on. I don't know if you caught Metallica with Lady Gaga, but it was absolutely incredible. It was so cool to see Metallica with Lady Gaga. So like they can like do that. They could bring a freaking Beyonce on stage with effing Metallica and blow the freaking place up. You know what I mean? Like not literally, but you know what I'm saying. But nowadays this world is crazy. But you know what I mean? God forbid. But we live in a scary world.
Sad. It's so sad. You gotta watch
it. Sad that I have to like say that, like just like clarify that. But we have to. So like I would love to see Metallica at the Super Bowl, and as I said, I posted something on my Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, it's right there under Ty Wood's chin, kind of my Instagram. Follow that, and I post a lot of reels, and I do go live there a lot too. I had a major musician. This is not a small time musician. This is a legend. Tell me, do we really need Metallica? I was like, wow. Go ahead, Ty. You were gonna say something.
Nothing important. I wanted to know if I could drop my Twitch in the chat.
You don't have a badge. You don't have a thing, so you won't be able to see it. What is your Twitch handle?
Twitch.tv/Ty_Woods. What is he?
TV/Ty_.
So it's Twitch.tv. Yeah, Twitch.tv.
I got it.
/Ty_Woods. What is he?
I got you right now.
because I'm doing like I said, today's my birthday, and I'm doing a big build, and I wanted to backtrack.
You gonna go
on
live?
some
What
stuff
time are you going live today?
right after this.
Okay, cool. So he'll be there, right? That's the correct address, right there.
Yeah, that is very correct.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah,
Like
and
because my girlfriend's at work right now, so
I'm on Twitch too at DJ Dells, but I'm not on there like that. But after that,
I'll follow you anyway.
Give me DJ Dells. Yeah, please follow me there. I need followers, so it'll be worth me going over there.
I'll follow
Dells,
you anyway.
Like it's a long time since a New Balance made a major collab or move. Have you heard of? Didn't they just released a Joe whatever his name is? I forgot that guy.
Wrong
Joe,
answer. Wrong answer. Wrong answer, Dels. You got to speak to the sheriff.
Yeah.
Remember the sheriff?
Yeah.
About the New Balances that got seized.
I can't keep. I'm not really into the New Balance like a lot of people. I love New Balance, but fresh goods, show fresh goods. But I'm not on that hype wave. If I see it, I like it, I'll buy it. You know what I mean? I'm not a hype beast. I wear New Balance, but I'm not a I'm not saying you're a hype beast if you're into collabs. I'm just saying like I'm not hype into New Balance like that. Like if a Jordan has a collab, I'm all interested in knowing more about it. But with New Balance,
they've gotten a lot better with the advertising and promotions. Having Coco Gauff, Kawhi Leonard, and I forgot the other white rapper. What's his name? Do you know what I'm talking about? The white rapper.
I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Damn, who the hell is it? Regardless, though, shit. I got. Oh yeah,
Jack Harlow.
There we go.
Where the hell
did that guy disappeared off the face of the earth too.
Yeah, he be on those. He's on those New Balance commercials. Same thing with Jamal Murray from Denver. Like they gotten better with the advertisements. To tell you the truth, say the least. Yeah. And also, you can't forget about Action Bronson. His collabs are dope too.
Yeah. His new one's okay. I seen a new one. It was okay.
That's my dude. Man. I like him. Damn,
what was I gonna? Oh, thank you to Cold Miss who sent a Cash App. I think it was the other day sent a Cash App. Shout out to the people that send donos when I'm not live. Thank you to people like Cold Miss that'll hit the super thanks on the playbacks or hit one of these videos. Y'all don't know. And as I said, right now I'm actually going through some crazy stuff. So and it's actually some legal stuff. So I could really use some money.
ACS1 got some facts right there too.
That. You may see Dells disappear for about a month. So
you're gonna be a DB. You're gonna be a DB Cooper, the real DB Cooper. You know his story.
If you want to help me out with some possible legal fees and stuff like that, you know, it's real. It's very real. It's crazy.
DB Cooper is notoriously known for disappearing.
I ain't doing nothing. I ain't do a damn thing. DB Dells,
exactly. Thank you, ACS1.
It's crazy. As I'm saying, sometimes you can't even avoid stuff, man. You got people that are just trying to just mess your life up. It's messed up.
I know we're on the sneaker thing. But are you familiar with the horror documentary In Search of Darkness?
No, I'm not.
So they made like 3 of them that had to deal with all 80s horror movies. And they're curated by like Robert Englund, Heather Langenkamp,
really?
Tom Savini. Yeah. I'm in the credits in part 2 and part 3. And just the other day, just in time for my birthday today, they made a new documentary called In Search of Darkness 1990 to 1994. So they're doing the 90s horror movies. Wow. And I'm in the credits in that too.
That's awesome. For what?
Yeah, I'm in the credit for not curating, but like supporting it or curating. Not so much, it's not a Kickstarter kind of thing, but having my opinions, and I had to do a survey kind of thing before the DVD and or the digital version was ever or even made. And I'm actually in IMDb. I'm on IMDb on part 2 and part 3, and this new one that's out now, which I didn't even open the box yet. So I wanted to open it for my birthday and show it off.
Watch your label.
Look, it already ripped it off.
Okay. Oh,
Look.
good.
So I didn't open it yet, but it's like a whole smorgasbord of a whole bunch of physical special stuff of posters, pens, the actual physical item. Like it literally just came out, and it's like a big deal. So like the next one is not going to be sequel based; it's going to be 95 to 99 because it's all the 90 stuff. So yeah, I'm
awesome,
really
bro.
happy. Yeah, it's really cool. I really think you'll like those things, and I'd be more than happy to send you a link because I could share my digital link that was given to the people that purchased it way before the DVD got released. So I'll just what's it called? DM you or private message you
Yeah,
on X
please do.
of the link of the digital version of it, so you can just watch it. And it's the newest one. So, and then when you get a chance, just look for Ty Zadia James.
That sounds sick. Yo, my next cop, I'm still trying to get the metallics, and I want those Foamposites, but honestly, I really want those metallics still. The metallic fives are so fire in person. Don't forget to get the new Sneaker Addict t-shirts. That's linked in the chat in the description. Ships worldwide, fits true to size, and they made in Chicago.
How's the other fellas?
Man, F everyone, honestly.
Okay.
That's what time
Okay.
I'm on.
Okay.
How's
the weather today?
No fellas, I ain't got no friends. You know what I'm saying? I got who's around with me at the time. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you, Poodle. Appreciate that.
And be real with you.
Thank you. Thank you for wishing me happy birthday.
People that's been on the channel are so wish-washy. They watch me drown in the water and just sit there and eat popcorn. So I'm not.
Not to self-pleasure myself.
Shout out to. Hold on. Let me speak for a second. Shout out to Ref though. Shout out to people like Ref and Kick James. Those are my guys right there. Shout out to them. Let's get back to these kicks, man. Let's see what else we got here. What's this KD? So this is something new. What you think of that little basketball on the tongue?
Let me see. Let me read this article.
It's like an MVP trophy.
It is.
That's cool.
You're the real MVP.
Oh, I remember that, like yesterday.
And take a look at the sole, the insole.
It actually says that
on the left shoe, but on the left shoe, but on the right side. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You see real MVP quote.
Yeah, and the materials on the exterior is never had that kind of should I say pattern of texture. If you look at the toe box area, it's always been like a smooth kind of thing, but you see the ridges and everything.
It looks like almost like fly wire.
It looks netted. Yeah, it looks like a netted kind of thing.
Oh, there's the insole. Okay, you see it nice and clear now over there. And it says his mom's name. I assume that's his mom's name, Wanda.
Yes, it is.
That's cool. This is a cool shoe. I like this one.
And a real story.
Real story, exactly. Information on the back of the strap says we weren't supposed to be here. You made us believe you sacrificed for us. That's beautiful. I love that.
Oh man, I
love
that. I love little details like that. I love that.
Yes, there's a lot on this. This is a dope sneaker.
You know, Dels. Nice. You know, Dels.
And they got it in 2 different colorways. That's amazing. Very, very nice. These are dope.
Man. I owe you some time, brother. I owe you some time.
Those are sick. That's coming out on the 18th. There's an SB Dunk on the 19th. Then we have the Big Banger on the 21st. The Foamposite Galaxy, which good luck with that one, everyone.
You know me. I would mix match the hell out of those 2 KDs. Left foot, right foot.
If you got the bread, that's the illest thing you could do.
Yeah, I would mix match the hell out of it. Like one left foot, one right foot.
If you guys got the money for it, y'all should buy both of the shoes and mismatch. 100%.
Yeah. You want to laugh real quick, brother?
I don't got a lot of time. I just want to run through these shoes, but go ahead.
Well, yep, I'll be quick because trust me, no pun intended, it ain't much. I was getting complimented a couple of days ago on one of my streams, and they was like, "Yo, you looking good? You doing good?" And I said, "Listen, man, I'm like Jeff Jarrett. I smashed so many guitars and never drew a dime." And I went into my basket to the right of me, and I said, "This is all I have to my name." And I literally went like this, Dels. I showed 2 quarters on the camera, and I said, "I have 50 cents, and I don't listen to rap."
Yeah, for real.
I am broke.
Bro,
So
it's not
please,
easy out here, man.
super chat the man, Dels. Please.
Don't even. It's
Please.
not.
Like,
bro,
please.
people, it's all good. It's all good. Let's see. So what is this? This is an interesting Air Max. This is wild looking. Look at that thing. It's like a volcano.
Magma. That's exactly what the color is. You nailed it.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's magma orange, something black magma,
Yeah.
black magma orange. Yeah.
Someone was saying there's a volcano going on right now over in Hawaii. There's something going on right now with it. Hopefully, it's nothing too crazy. Shout out to Hawaii Rams fan.
And I loved I miss him. But I love that we get it's rarely that we get Air Max 90s with detailed textures
this is a
like this.
lot of detail.
That's holographic.
Yeah, it is. It looks like it's almost like a satin material, though.
It looked like a satin crocodile pattern texture material, but it's smooth and flat, but it's holographic.
It's like it's portraying ash.
Yes.
But it looks like it's satin and it's cut almost like croc. I understand.
And look at the background of your picture, by the way. It matches that implosion. So
that's so crazy. Yeah, that's the world ending. With my evil. Oh, God help me. All right. Let's see what's next. Let's see. Okay, and then there's the lucky shorts. So Jordan would always wear the UNC shorts underneath his Chicago Bulls shorts. Man, he must have major swamp booty. We're doing that, man. 2 freaking shorts, Jesus. But
damn.
I don't know. I mean, they're kind of basic, you know. If you're a UNC fan, you're gonna want these, but they're kind of basic. I'm curious to see how this performs, being that the Jordan excitement is back pretty heavy.
I think those will sit.
I think that if anything's sitting, it's going to be this. And if this
sells
out, we're in big trouble this year.
I'll tell you why those will sit. If you know, Nike has a tendency, and or Nike/Jordan brand have a tendency to always try to add a story into something that may or may not make sense.
Yeah,
no one gives a goddamn about Lucky Shorts themed shoe, even though it's a 3.
Yeah,
it could be on a 4. But the story of Lucky Shorts kind of thing, you have to be an absolute purist to really give a care about that. Compared to, how should I say, compared to a shattered backboard story, or maybe hypothetically the signature story. That makes sense. I didn't know about that. You put me on today. Today years old. You told me about the signature story. Thank you for telling me that. That makes sense. But the Lucky Shorts thing, that's an inside joke. Like not joke, but that's an inside thing. That's an Easter egg. That's for us. That's for you. That's for me. That's for the people in the chat. That knows. You can wear them on a court, but nobody's gonna give a damn. They're gonna see those little baby blue UNC Jordan 3.
Yeah, no one's screaming it. You know what I mean? On the back, it has XL 87, 88. I guess that's the shorts. So it says it on the shorts, and then it says do not. That's the tag in the shorts. It says do not machine dry. Do not. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Grabbing for straws is a reach.
And then it doesn't have elephant print, which is very touchy to a lot of people. It's a touchy thing with no elephant print on a
hospital sneakers.
Yeah. They're very clean though. They're super clean.
Dumb clean.
Yeah, I mean, if I had money to blow, I would get these, but I'm definitely not.
What's the date?
The date on this is on the 22nd of this month.
Too
And
soon.
$200, but that's the
Too
thing.
soon.
Them making the prices so high is where, as exciting sneakers have been in the past couple of weeks, people still don't got that bread, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
100%. I mean, look at the tight releases that are coming in the month of February. That shoe is too soon. And understand Michael Jordan's birthday is in the same month. Maybe they should have had a birthday themed shoe for Michael Jordan kind of thing. But that colorway is too soon. That's too soon. Somebody clearly said, "Oh, that's the Easter print kind of thing." It's too soon.
You said they're gonna sit for a few days. Better than the UNC. I like the UNC. I know some people don't like that UNC. I like that UNC.
Easy. I just mentioned that shit. Like that's what it's like. That's what it reminded me of. But Lucky Shorts, I mean, it's a fake. It's not fake story. It's a story that they would add to a lot of Jordan shoes. They've been doing that for the last maybe 12 or 13 years. You can validate that, Dels. It's just that now it's kind of running out of ideas, and the well is kind of running dry. Everyone knows about Lucky Shorts. Everybody knows that. But do you really need a shoe for it?
Well, they put the tag on the back of it representing the tag of the shorts, which is kind of clever, but
yeah, but for us, because for us,
there's too much other stuff to buy. You know what I'm saying? There's too much other stuff to buy. People cannot. Most people cannot buy this shoe, which I think is a top pick for this month. And then you've got, of course, the Jordan 1 that's releasing, which is the number one pick for the month as far as a realistic purchase. Because let's be real, the Galaxy Foamposite is going to be extremely difficult to buy.
And the snap of a Thanos finger is gone.
Yeah, the breads, these joints, like they sold at a lot of stores already. These have already been sold at most of the retailers, I'm pretty sure.
Do you remember what I had said the other night we streamed?
Say that again?
I said, do you remember what I had said and what I predicted, or not even predicted? I can't say I predicted anything. I just knew because I used to work for Nike that Nike ain't ish. And we had a discussion of the metallic fives. I specifically said, well, I'll just tell you, I could tell you word for word verbatim that Nike ain't ish. And if one was smart, they would wait for the under retail resale of the 5 to come out, and they intentionally released this shoe with this one here, knowing that the Galaxies is all going to be the rave. Is like you put food in your fridge and you put the close to expiring date up to the front, and you put the fresh one in the back.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, at the end of the day, the prices are just way too high. I did put a poll. I want to check that poll, and I do got to go. I got to take my dog out, and then I got to go to the gym, and then I got to do some other stuff today. But I did want to go live. If you haven't hit that like, y'all hit that like. You know what I mean? Because that lets me know to actually go live. And they are not that high. They should be way higher. Well, we have 92 votes in. Black Toe Jordan 1. 51% says they are not buying these. 49% says they will. Wow,
that's tight.
And that's a lot of votes. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Ty is about to go live at twitch.com on /Ty_Woods TV, correct? Or it's just Ty_Woods?
Ty_Woods. Twitch.tv /Ty_Woods with a Z.
Yeah, with a Z. So check that out. And I will be going live more often if we had good activity today, but it's very important that y'all like these vids and share them and just get them out there. We just need to get these shits out there. And I will be going live more. I'll go live tomorrow again if we get some better activity. Definitely make sure to join the membership. There's links in the chat if you're watching on the playback. There's links to the t-shirts. There's links to where you can support the channel. There's links to shoes you could get that I think you may want. And Yeah, I'm honestly the reimagined Air Jordan 5 I am crazy about. I really want a pair of those. Hopefully, I will be able to get myself a pair. We shall see. But yeah, I gotta let this dog out for it.
And my girl digs your content, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you if you're watching. Appreciate you.
She's at work.
Okay. Well, maybe playback. But
She's
yeah, man. Don't be pop-ups. Check out more here. If you didn't watch yesterday's video on the Kobe, check it out. If you didn't watch the vlog on the Black Metallics is a must watch too. We out of here. I'll catch y'all, man. Peace and love.